Hello everyone, welcome to the course Private 5G Networks, and these networks are also called as the 5G non-public networks. And this is a concise and comprehensive course about private 5G networks, and this course starts with discussing that what are private 5G networks and why private 5G networks are used in different use cases, and what are the key requirements for these private 5G networks. And then we discussed that in 5G, what are the key enablers that make 5G suitable for the private networks? And these include the ultra low latency features, the high reliability features, the quality of service optimization and customization for different applications, the use of the network slicing to create logically independent networks, the use of the mobile edge computing, and the massive MIMO and the beamforming. And then we discuss the frequency spectrum that can be used in the private 5G networks, what are the types of this spectrum, and how channel usage can be coordinated between the public and the private networks in order to minimize the interference. And we also discuss the deployment models for private 5G networks, whether we are deploying them in the standalone manner or whether we are deploying them as public network integrated non-public networks. And we also discuss the different types of the public network integrated non-public networks. And then we discuss the time sensitive networking, which is also called as the TSN. And TSN will be used in the industry 4 for the automation and control. And we discuss that what is the architecture of a TSN network and what are its components and how time-aware scheduling is done in the TSN networks. And using a sample workflow, we also explain the working of a TSN network. And then we discuss that how private 5G networks can be integrated into a TSN network and what is the architecture for the interworking between the 5G and the TSN network. So here we have shown this architecture, and in the course we are going to discuss all the network functions that are used for the interworking between the 5G and the TSN network. And then we discuss the procedures for the synchronization in the TSN and the 5G network. And we also discuss the procedures for the interworking between the 5G and the TSN network. And these include the procedures like 5G TSN bridge detection, the information reporting about this bridge to the TSN network, and how the traffic is scheduled on a 5G TSN bridge.